Hello and welcome back to some more Civilization 5 Brave New World. I'm playing as Ghandi on Emperor and we are playing on damn it, on Large Earth map. There, I said it, Large Earth map. In any case, let us continue. Our plans are proceeding a bit iffily on occasion, but we're managing to keep our huge population and population growth rolling down in the way we want it to. We are massing sciences. It's looks like it's going as expected or as hoped. With the massive... That's the thing. That's the thing. We would not be able to have this many cities and this much population in those cities if we were not Gandhi. Because the population from specialists and population, the unhappiness from population specialists would be right, it's put together. That's 57 right now, the same as our number of cities. If our number of cities negative would have been half, that would be what? 28? But if our population specialist penalty would be double, that would be another 57, which means that that's 27 more unhappiness. So we're actually a bigger and huger empire precisely because we are, well, Gandhi. So what do we want to do? Statue of Liberty, I really want that, but not necessarily here. How long would it take to build that here? Is it better? Yeah, it's better to start it here than to build it there. Also the Lancer, the bloody Lancer. Okay. Does he have the Great Wall or something that I find it so hard to move, or what? Yeah, looks like he has quite a few cities himself. But the AI manages that to accomplish that a lot more easily than the human players do. So I do have one, yes, but I'll get an extra which I'll be able to sell possibly. Also, I'm thinking about building a city somewhere here to harness the gems and the crabs. But I really think that it's not necessarily a good idea. It's out of our faith thing. So you've actually flipped that to that. It should flip to Hindu easily enough, though. I mean, it should, in theory. And you are happily trying to gain experience by killing barbarians, which is fine by me, actually. So you keep at it. And Pataliputra, next I want you to build a what's-his-face, a archaeologist. Because we do want to dig some up. Even if we get the Eiffel Tower with its happiness and with its huge amounts of tourism, it will still be useful to do that. Also, musician. Create a great work. We're getting unhappiness from dissidents due to, well, Austria, Poland, England, because they all have a fair bit of stuff, and, yes, we'll just blink away at it, it'll be fine. Broadcast tower. Extra culture, eh? That's tempting, but let's build some archaeologists and see about, unleashing some. Why don't you just explore? Just your basic exploration will be fine. 4 turns on this. That sounds good. Only 2 extra happiness and a lot of cities growing in the next turn. Ooh, that could be so very painful so very easily. 4 turns till I get a Colosseum there, though, which should help. Yes, just explore at this point, it's fine. Just gonna set them to explore. I need to discover the city-states in order to be able to do something about, well, Alex. Second place, though. Properly earned second place, too. No wars, no capturing of wonders, no bushwhacking. Proper management of economy. And in 3 turns we get that, so maybe our economy won't crash. Wait, do we get stuff from Austria? Yes, we do. Okay, There are some hidden antiquity sites, I might be able to get to those eventually. Oh, and yes, this will actually give me access to all kinds of fun things, like research labs, which I'll be able to buy with my faith in all dozen of my cities. Because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 here, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Dozen cities. I have a dozen cities. Oh no, Pedro entered the modern era. Whatever will I do? Oh no, no. I am doing good on tech though. Not necessarily amazingly well, but good. Oh, and we're about to steal something from Vienna. We'll see if they have anything good. Well, I think I might save up enough to actually... Oh, it's a shame to waste it. It's such a good city spot. Yeah, it's really good, but I really can't. Oh, I could build infantry, or Great War infantry anyway. That could be a thing. That city-state keeps stepping on that tile. The bastard. And are we gonna slip into unhappiness this turn? Well... Yeah, just... I do have things building that will help. Like the Eiffel Tower, which will help in any number of ways. 4 more slots available, right? I could fill it with the artists, but I want to save it for the archaeologists. Especially since there are, I think, some places which have... Like here, right? Brazil adopted order. Brazil. It should not help them much. -12. Okay, that's not necessarily good. Alright, and here I guess I could go for either a mint or a market or a zoo. I'm gonna go for mint because it 3 turns for 1 happiness better than 7 for 2. And yes, I do have enough power to, you know, make things happen. I just need... Just explore. And, yeah, I have enough power to make things happen, to grow. I just need happiness to actually, well, survive growing. And why don't we prevent the city-state from blocking that road by just buying that tile? Because screw 'em, really. What they're doing is not cool and will not be tolerated. I could buy public schools for these, I really could. I don't really want to, but I could. And I sure still don't want to buy missionaries. What I want to do is wait up a couple turns and then buy research labs in some of my bigger cities, just to boost my science even further. Right? Yes, I'm in second place because Alex is leeching points from his city-state allies. I think he has patronage, right? And he's able to get tech from that. Diplomacy overview. I think this can show me their policies. Global politics, yes. Patronage 5. See? Said so. Patronage 5. He's getting some of his... The city-states are giving him some technologies. It's unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Nope, next turn. Okay, rifling stolen. By whom? By Delhi, eh? From Delhi, eh? That is... uncool. Amphitheater, sure, we'll want those. Mughal forts in there. Or build up towards one. What? What madness is this? Are you fucking kidding me? From whom? Those bastards. They're just... shit! God damn it, Casimir, I need 1 extra luxury so that this does not implode on me. Not the crab, the citrus. give me that. I'll give you 8. Fine, 9. Next turn should get better with more tourism and everything. The bastards! I want to kill them all. They are fucking with me in ways that can barely begin to be described. Oh, but I'm first on that at least, that's good. Okay, Eiffel Tower, this should help, I guess. But... Gugh. I'm hoping this will go down once I get that Eiffel Tower built. Like right away, if possible, would be good. Because civil resistance is bad. It's really, really bad. I don't like it, and I want it to stop. Come on. Finish it. Okay. Can't steal from Austria or Poland, eh? That's nice. Oh, and there's a lot of things over here that I can actually work on, which is good. Okay, you have finished that. You work on Liberty statues. You can work on a Colosseum. You, my darling, can work on a factory, I guess. Or a temple, alternatively. This should get better, I think, I hope. And I need all the bloody cultures, tourism I can get. So that's 36 is the biggest that, you know, exists here, so that should be good. If I can get a bit more than that, it should go my way eventually, right? In a little while. Okay. Yes, indeed I will share any intrigue I discover with you. As I have in the past, in fact. That is perfectly fine and rational to expect. We will in fact share things with you. So yeah, now I think we're gonna build a couple of archaeologists. You know, when we can. Christo Redentor. Maybe. I'm not particularly impressed. Though, of course, the cultures would be nice, but, you know, not that impressed. And... yes, yes... Let me guess, the countdown... Maria Theresa is constructing Liberty. Right, and it's only started counting from this turn. That's wonderful. Good luck catching up. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing any of that. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities to build stuff. Or build new cities. I just don't think that's a good idea. And yes, archaeologist. Sure. 3 turns till plastic, and I should be immediately able to buy at least a couple of those research labs. Is that no, it's not, so we're good there. That's good. Proper infantry too, that could be useful. At least in theory. Mughal forts will also be useful since they'll allow us to do all kinds of cool stuff. Open borders is good, sure. Now if I had, you know, tourism for stuff built with faith, it will be really good, because we would then be able to compensate for this easily. We have, if I'm not mistaken, 11 mosques and 11 pagodas. That's 22 buildings with 2 tourism per each. That's 44 tourism right there, which is quite a bit.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
I don't know, you're kind of a bitch, but okay. Alright then. Getting Panama on my side might actually be a really good idea. They want gems and a natural wonder, which I have yet to find. And I'm not even friends with them anymore. I think feeding them a bunch of money might be useful, because they have two luxuries which I could really make use of. And, you know, it could be good. Tourism, yes. Just automate. So, civil resistance. Ooh, that's a lot of douchebags. Poland, England, the Ottomans, Brazil. Austria is freedom. Maybe we can flip some of them, but they might force me to change ideologies. It might actually make sense for me to do that of my own free will, just to... if I can't bring my happiness under control, despite the negatives, because... well, for the simple reason that it's slowing down my growth and my science, which is the thing I really care about, right? Yeah, it might be wise to just take the hit on this, possibly. Maybe. Guess we'll have to see, but it could be the case that we have to just accept a defeat on that. That may well be the case. You are definitely not gonna stay Buddhist. Not a chance, not with all this here. And they are yet... and that's actually gone Buddhist too. Well, this is Hindu. This should become Hindu, as should this in theory. Alright. Hopefully it'll all work out, but... okay, gems, dyes, ivory, sure. Zoo. And another archaeologist. Start by heading there. I know it's a bit far away, but it's in a... what about you? Could you build anything useful? I guess you could in theory, but why don't you start on an opera house? Because we will need a place to put all of those. You do a zoo, that's fine. Yes, this should, in theory, work out in my favor eventually. I think. Okay, VJ will finish that in a moment, which is good. A trireme that's made its way down here, has it? Well, that's certainly interesting. That's in fact very interesting. Huh. Yeah, sure. Incense is fine. I don't mind at all, in fact. Right. I do need more tourism. Like, a lot more. But I feel like I should grab the further out ones first, because they're just more likely to be grabbed by someone else if I'm not careful, you know? There might be an order tenant here that will allow me to do something fun. But, you know, I just wanted to get free thought first because it's so very valuable. We're not getting our 10% boost to science due to the fact that we're currently unhappy, which will slow us down. Which is bad, of course. But I don't want to go away from freedom due to the simple fact that that allows us to use money to buy things, right? As in, to eventually buy the actual... ooh, yeah, that's nice. It will eventually allow us to buy spaceship parts with gold, and since our production is so low, I really would like to have the option of doing that, right? Okay, so that is done. Now, research labs are the thing we actually want to buy. So, I'm gonna put that on auto, and let it just automatically buy in the cities where it will do the most good, since from what I've seen, it seems to choose that pretty intelligently. Let's see how high it jumps next turn. It's 713 now. Let's see. Shoshone, sure. Very legit second place. I like the fact that I'm in, well, second place, and pretty legitly, too. You're doing that. Good, good, good. Okay, what the fuck is this bullshit? Lisbeth. I'm gonna upgrade all of these riflemen right now, because I have a feeling that someone's about to try and declare war on me, and I'd rather have the firepower to do something about it. Well, not firepower, mostly I just want to intimidate. I mean, she even has a great general nearby. Actually, I did give her a actual what's his face open borders agreement, so maybe she's just going through, right? Calcutta, Vienna, eh? Fine. Sure, go. That's fine. Okay, so a couple of turns we'll have the Colosseum, the zoo, the Colosseum there, so I should be able to maintain my happies despite the incoming tourism pressure from other peoples. Oh, and she has a lot of freedom, eh? Okay, that's good. And that was a boost of about 50, which is, I guess, fine. 67%, eh? But okay, I'm gonna end the video here, and, well, as always, make sure to leave a like if you think I've earned one. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time, so see you then.